Well, here we go. New England and Cincinnati, and this is going to be big because right now this is possibly for New England maybe a number one. Well, let's take a look right now at the playoff standings, the playoff picture. Oakland is 1 and New England is 2. Oakland has the upper hand against New England there. So if New England wins and Oakland wins, Oakland's number 1. New York won earlier today. So New York, we're going to take a look at that. The New York Jets right now, they beat Cleveland 31-24 in an untelevised game. It was good, so New York is there. They got to hope Pittsburgh and Indianapolis both beat New York. They got to hope they both lose. New England and Cincinnati, as you can see right now, for the Bengals. There it is. They play New England now. When you take a look at all the other games, they lost to the Jets, but it doesn't matter. They beat the Oakland Raiders. So if they go 11-5, Oakland loses, the Rams lose, they could be number 1. They could be number 1, and they could go all the way. So they have the biggest thing over Oakland, and if they win today, over the New England Patriots. It's New England and Cincinnati. New England very quickly. How did they do against the Raiders? Let's see. There it is. They beat the Rams. And how did they do against the Raiders? The Raiders beat the Patriots, as we see. So, and the Raiders beat the Rams. Well, we know that. We saw that. But what we want to do is we want to see the Bengals. Sorry, there they are. So the Bengals, taking a look, what did they do? They beat the Raiders. The Bengals beat the Raiders. What about the Rams? Did they play the Rams? I don't think they played the Rams. They didn't. So if they tie the Bengals at 11, if they tie everybody, Cincinnati will be 2-0 because they would have beaten the Patriots. And then I look at about Atlanta. Did they play the Falcons? I don't know. I don't think they did. But they would be 2-1, and that would be really big. It's going to be New England and Cincinnati. Cincinnati, this could be a step to be number 1. It would be very, very big, and we're going to be ready to go here in what could be one of the biggest games of the year for positional and seeding. It's the Bengals and the Patriots coming up next. Well, the Bengals are one of those teams that people say, well, maybe, maybe not. They've beaten the biggies, but they've lost to the small ones. And right now, here in Cincinnati, Paul Brown Stadium, the Cincinnati Bengals right now have a shot. If they win, they might be number 1. And if they are at 11-5, it'll be one of the biggest things that they can do. For the Patriots, if they win, they'll have a bye. I think if Cincinnati wins, that they have a good shot at getting a bye. We got to see. They would be above the Patriots, but if they're not in the same division, if the Atlanta Falcons win also, we would have 3 victories right there. But we got to see what happens. So we don't know because it wouldn't go to head-to-head anymore. What it would do, I believe, head-to-head, and then it would be conference record. So you would have the Bengals above, I believe. They would get the second spot, but you have a chance where everybody in the league could be 11-5. It could be the Rams, the Patriots, the Bengals, and the other team, the Rams, Patriots, Bengals, and either the Raiders or the Rams. So we're about ready to go here. This is a big game, a football game, and we're going to be underway on a Monday night. We got this league. It's rare, but it's such a big league. The playoffs will all be on the weekend, as that's going to be Goskowski will knock it out. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Cincinnati. They're going to be ready to go. Kenny Anderson, a guy that many feel. No, it's Boomer Esiason. Boomer Esiason is going to be in a quarterback. It'll be 1st down and 10. They make the move with Boomer. Cincinnati is in the playoffs. They won their division. A loss, and it's very possible they could be 4th seed. A win, it's very possible they could be number 1. They hand off to James Brooks, and he gets 2 yards. Dante Hightower with the stop. If Cincinnati wins this game, then Cincinnati will be 11-5. And a lot of people think they'll be able to host. Oh, they'll get a bye. A lot of people, but then Atlanta's that wild card that could send everything into disarray. 2nd down and 8. I believe it would go to conference record if 3 go and they don't all play head-to-head. 2nd down and 8. The handoff, and that's going to be James Brooks, and he gets a few more. It'll be 3rd down and 3. James Brooks, of course, in the 1980s on the Super Bowl teams. Cincinnati, they know that they got to get early and striking because Tom Brady is very, very good at what he does. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Esiason, the quick throw, and it's intercepted by Dante Hightower. And it's intercepted, and the New England Patriots get the first break of the game. And Boomer Esiason is upset. That was an ugly pass. They jammed him right there. It was within the 5 yards. You're allowed to do that. The ball was not in the air, and it threw off the timing. So Tom Brady and the New England Patriots will start out. It'll be 1st down. If the Patriots win, they'll be guaranteed a bye, but not number 1. It would be the Rams. Back to throw Brady. He's going to throw down the middle and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. If the New England Patriots win, then they will have the chance. They'll get a bye if they win because there won't be anybody else. But the question will they be number 1? If the Raiders win, then New England will be number 1. If the Raiders win, then Raiders will be number 1. Sorry, and that's Kevin Falk. It'll be 3rd down and 8. So if the Raiders win, Raiders will be number 1, and New England will be number 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8, a big 3rd down and 8 now. It would be a long field goal, 51 yards, maybe a little bit longer than what they want. Brady to throw, tipped and incomplete. The one thing these defenders do is they really hit hard once it's tipped. And it'll be 4th and 8 now. New England's going to kick. Gostkowski will kick. Oh, no, Gostkowski's trying a 51-yarder. They want to open the scoring. If they miss, Cincinnati will have it near midfield. The snap, the spot, it is up, it is over, and it is good. And New England has a 3-0 lead. Right off the interception. And Gostkowski, who last week had a very shaky week, leading to the importance of this game. But New England has a 3-0 lead here. I really feel that was a big stop for Cincinnati. They only allowed 2 yards on that drive. And there's the kick again. It's going to be high and deep. Into the end zone, they're going to return it. The 21-yard line. 22, they're going to get it. So the Cincinnati Bengals, this is their second shot. Boomer Esiason has to be wondering, but the defense looked good on that first one. Remember, it takes Brady a little bit of time to warm up. Tom Brady, doesn't always do well in the first quarter, but late in the second, he does really, really well. It'll be 1st down and 10. Esiason, that's going to be a handoff, and James Brooks a gain of 2. James Brooks, and that's going to be Andre Tippett with the stop. Tippett, one of the better linebackers in the history of the New England Patriots. He has 4.5 sacks this year, and in a league with great offensive linemen, that's a feat. 61 tackles. It'll be 2nd down and 8. New England has a weak run defense, and the Bengals know to stop it. There's James Brooks. He does that spin move early, And to really hurt them, it'll be 3rd down and 6. There's the peanut guy. New England all year has had a pretty bad defense when it comes to running, and some teams just started to run and they never did it again. Cincinnati had a big hole there. It'll be 3rd and 6. It wouldn't put it past me if they ran. Esiason to throw, and it's tipped and incomplete. A tough defensive game here, but they're going to force New England to drive now as Cincinnati will punt. So early on, and Cincinnati will have to kick it away. Both teams a hard time trying to move the football, and that's to be expended. McInally. Little kick, punter from the 1970s. And about the 44-yard line. I believe that was Irving Fryer. McInally got his shirt dirty, wanted to get in there. And New England will have a 1st down. Well, you know, you can smell that fall weather even here. It's getting cool. It's got that football weather. We're all ready to go. New England 3, Cincinnati nothing. Here in the 1st quarter. New England now. Brady will throw a little bit. He's got Gronkowski, and he dropped it. A weird-looking throw. It looked like it was a run-pass option. But it'll be 2nd down and 10. Kind of a very timid early beginning part to this game. Very, very timid. 268 yards, 2 touchdowns a game for Tom Brady. 2nd down and 10. Jim Nance is back there. Brady to throw. Brady will fire. Got it, and a 1st down. He's got Wes Welker, and you remember Wes Welker had a huge first half last week, and it'll be 1st down and 10. He had a very big first half last week, but it didn't translate into a big second half. 1st down and 10. Brady to throw. He'll loft it deep, and he's got his man, but he dropped it. He dropped it. Rob Gronkowski got stripped away. It'll be 2nd down and 10. I thought that was going to be all the way. I thought he was going to get it and make it 1st and goal. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The Patriots are definitely putting the pressure on Cincinnati. Boomer Esiason is not having a good day. 2nd down and 10. New England 3, Cincinnati nothing. And now they're going to do motion. Stanley Morgan in motion. Brady. They're going to hand it off to Kevin Falk. He's got an opening, and there he goes. Kevin Falk makes a great movement down to the 12-yard line. Kevin Falk, what a 1st down. I can't believe that. Kevin Falk, what a move. And over 1,300 yards rushing. He had 14 touchdowns. Kevin Falk looking good. And out of bounds at about the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10. New England 3, Cincinnati nothing. 3-0 New England, back to throw. Brady looking small, and he got about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down. I thought he was going to gun it, and it went short. I see what he was doing. It was a little bit of a seam pattern. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8, New England 3, Cincinnati nothing. Almost halfway through in this 1st quarter. A very, very important couple plays. Brady to throw to the end zone. It is dropped. Stripped away Wes Welker. And the defense for Cincinnati looking good. Watch this. Brady went across his body. A nice throw. But watch this. And that was Casanova, number 13, who stripped it out. It's going to be 3rd and 8. If New England doesn't score, they'll get a field goal. A 6-0 would be a win for Cincinnati. 3rd down and 8. Back to Brady to throw. They're going to fire it. Tipped in the air and incomplete. It'll be 4th down. David Fulcher kind of dropped that interception in the end zone. Well, that never happened. 4th down and 8. Now they're going to go. Oh, they'll let the Doan for life. Great to see you. You caught a huge game this whole week. We're doing this league during the day, and it's going to be up and good. So, vacation this week every day. Monday, which will be about, 8 o'clock, around 11 o'clock your time, about 10:30 to 11 I get on. Today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. No Wednesday. Wednesday's a darts day. And that'll be through the end zone. Saturday, I should be having one, but remember, the games are dependent on who wins. So if all of a sudden the Colts win and it says clinch, if the Colts win and we collapse the games down to they don't matter, but the Steelers play before the Colts. Oh, there we go. I love this league, too. Thank you very much, Methadone for Life. You're a true fan. You're in the VIP box, and that's going to be James Brooks. And a gain of 6 yards. So the offenses are starting to pick up a little bit. So, I really love doing this league. Wait till the spring. I'm having a replay, a 2007 replay. 2nd down and 4 of college football. College will be great. That's going to be a catch and a 1st down. A flag. Let's see what it is. It looked like a face mask. No, it's going to be interference on New England, and it doesn't matter. It'll be a 1st down. They're going to accept it's a little bit longer. It was a comeback pattern, and now it'll be a 1st down. 6-0. New England on an interception and a drive. So they've done 2. Oh, you get to see the good stuff early. 1st down and 10. They're going to pitch out to James Brooks, and they met him there. They knew where he was going. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, they know where it's going. They know what it's going to do. 2nd and 11. For Boomer Esiason. They hand it off. James Brooks. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now. For Cincinnati right now, they're running the football. They're trying to hit that weak spot, and they're not hitting it all around yet. They have 141 rushing yards. They are a good rushing team. You'd figure it would be a little bit better, but New England's playing the run. Esiason to throw. He fires, and he drops it. It's intercepted. And now this could be returned for a long way. That's not a Boomer Esiason fault. That one looked like it was off his hands. We'll have to see on that. And it is just a nightmare start. Asante Samuel, let's see. No. It hit Hightower right now. It hit 55, not Hightower's 54. But a nightmare start for the Cincinnati Bengals, and the fans know it. You can't give Brady all these chances and expect to be in a game. Cincinnati's hope was they could win today to get the playoff game at home. They did not want to go to New England if they had to. 1st down and 10. Brady to throw. Brady, and they got it. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Irving Fryer, University of Nebraska, 1983. It'll be 2nd down and 3. New England 6, Cincinnati nothing. 2nd and 3. It is loud here. We're going to get the results from the straight up the middle, and that's Kevin Falk. Well. Oh, that's great. Methadone for life. I will tell you this. You're in the VIP box. I wish I could give special privileges for those who follow and are really into this. I really wish I could. So thank you very much. My dearest thank you to you. Brady to throw. It's a 7-stepper. He throws it. It's intercepted back. It's intercepted back. And that's exactly what they want. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. A big interception. Tom Brady, and we told you, Tommy Casanova, his real name, doing a little dance. Boom. Good night. And what an interception. Tom Brady in the 1st quarter, believe me, he's one of the best that ever played. Yes, we know that, blah, 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 blah. But let's talk like football fans. In the first quarter, he has not really been a quarterback known in big games for jumping out to 28-0 leads with superb first quarters. Esiason to throw, and Esiason gets it in a first down. That's Carl Pickens, number 81. I remember as a Steeler fan, I was tormented by him all the time in the early 90s. In mid-90s, it'll be first down and 10, Cincinnati starting up their offense. Esiason, down he goes, that's Dante Hightower. And the New England Patriots, it'll be 2nd and 15. Watch Dante, good night. A great defensive day right now, already 3 tackles and a sack. 2nd and 15. He's number 54, not 55. 2nd down. They'll bring in Bonacone sometimes, and that was absolutely terrible. Bonacone is actually 55. The old AFL linebacker, as they try and go to James Brooks. That's hard to do. A lot of people don't realize screen passes are very, very difficult. They wonder why don't they always do screens. They're difficult, believe me. You got to have so many things go right. Pro teams are so good at that because it's like extra points. 3rd and 15. Back to throw, Esiason fires, got it, in a first down. This time it's different, it's the number 18. Not 81, but 18 and a first down. Look at the protection, though, this time. And when you have that, it's huge. A great protection for Boomer Esiason and a first down. Here comes Cincinnati now. This is the time and the area where you need to go for it and you need to get a first down. A lot of times drives stall against the Patriots right here. James Brooks, and he gets 9. Technically 9, but really 10. And Brooks is driving. James Brooks is just an incredible running back, but his line, watch on the right-hand side. Oh, what a block by 65. It was a pull, and he pulled away. 2nd down, he's the left guard. You can see that. And I guess it is a odd defense, so he really, really had influence against Bonacone, the outside linebacker. 2nd and inches. They hand it off, and that's going to be down. He had to cut the losses. Dante Hightower, you're going to hear his name all day. It'll be 3rd and 1. This is the difference between first seeds and 4th seeds. Short yardage. It'll be 3rd and 1. I think everybody knows where this is going. But you don't want to no, it's going to be a throw. They fired. It's a first down. It's a first down. What a catch by Green. And that'll end the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the Bengals fans are back into it. It's the Patriots 6 and the Bengals nothing. I can't believe this. I'll be honest with you, no doubt about it. I can't believe Cincinnati is where they're at. New England, it looked like early on they were going to get about 14 on Cincinnati. They only got 6. Draw to Brooks. They're really hitting that running game hard. They're hitting the running. Oh, he threw it at Hightower. You see that at the end of it. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down. Anthony Munoz, one of the best. And they do have a very underrated offensive line. One of the best parts of the Cincinnati Bengals is the offensive line. Dan Ross is in motion. They throw it, and it is ugly. That ugly pass, they keep trying to hit Green. They do. Remember, he was jammed, and it caused an interception early. It'll be 3rd and 4. I got a lot of lizards on my window. I got my light on, and I'm watching them eat all sorts of moths. It's unbelievable here. 3rd down and 4. They might try and run. They have one. Oh, look at this. They're all hovering around. But the middle is open over the right guard. And they go over the right guard, and it closes quickly. I think they saw the same thing. Andre Tippett said, no way. And now Jim Breach has to kick this. Jim Breach out of BYU. He was a teammate of Jim McMahon. I don't know if he won a national. I don't think he won a national title. And Breach, it's good. It's 6-3 now. 11 plays, 59 yards, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. I really don't think that New England, I really don't think that Cincinnati can count that as a moral victory. But what it does is it shifts the power of balance now. The kick is going to be in the end zone and out of bounds. I'll agree with you there, but here we go. Here's the race, and this is what I'm talking about. Now, Cincinnati a win, they'll go 11-5. New England will be 11-5, but they would have beaten New England, and they would have beaten Oakland. So that's the thing with the Bengals. They beat Oakland, and with a win against New England, the Bengals could be number 1, and they would love to have that. Believe me, they would love to have it. It's going to be a first down. Brady to throw, and it is almost intercepted. Almost. And it'll be second down. Well, the Jets beat the Browns earlier in the day, making it big. Steve Tate, good to see you. Steve, all week long, we have week number 17 of the Sire0329 League. Steve, this game right now is so pressure-filled. It's unbelievable. You can hear it in my voice. Back to throw. Brady's going deep. He's got nothing. And it'll be 3rd down and 10. He wanted to go to Irving Fryer. So Steve Tate is in the VIP office too. Steve, this is fantastic. I'll tell you what, right now, we got a whole bunch of people here. 3rd down and 10. 8 minutes to go here in the half. They got nobody back there. Back to throw. Brady is looking. He got his feet set. He throws. He's hit, and it's 4th down. He hit Irving Fryer in the back of the shoulder pad. And with all the interference calls, they timed it. And I'm watching the lizard. Is he going to get the moth? He's going. Got him. He got the moth, and he's eating the moth right now. Got him by the wing, and there it is. So Rich Camarillo will be in. And here's the punt. The Bengals are an undervalued team, really, and it's going to be up to about the 48. Now, talking about the playoffs, the Bengals are an undervalued team. I will tell you, this. The Bengals have the quality to go most of the way, but they need home field advantage. I really feel they need home field advantage, and this is the game to get it. I think they could win one road game and be all right. That's a Esiason hit incomplete, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. I really think the Bengals, they need the home field advantage. That's why I think this is a big game. You see Hightower and Tippett. They are 2 really good outside backers. You see them, one's on the right, one's on now. Hightower goes to the middle. Esiason whips it in a 1st down. That's Chris Collinsworth, number 80, the tight end, and he always seems to get a little extra harder hit than anybody else on the field. 49% completion. Yards over 3,600. A lot of interceptions. But here comes a nice catch to Green and a 1st down. Cincinnati getting close to tying this game up. And the Cincinnati fans right now, they're absolutely getting nervous. Watch this, the sprint out, and watch Green. Good night. Right there, he waited till he turned in. And Green held on to it. It'll be 1st down and 10. New England 6, Cincinnati 3. Collinsworth, that gets extra hits every time he gets the ball, but you can't whiff on Green. He'll go all the way. First down, Esiason. He'll throw it. It'll be second down. And he tried to get Carl Pickens. Well, again, the AFC race, you can't throw anybody out there. Tomorrow we have the Steelers and the Broncos. The Broncos are out of it, but the Pittsburgh Steelers, if they win, they will officially be ahead of the New York Jets at 9-7. And then Thursday's game is the Colts. The Colts will be at Seattle. Then Friday's game will be a biggie. It'll be Miami, who might or might not be in it. They might be in it. They throw it. They whip it. It's off the shoulder pad, and it'll be 3rd down and 10. You know, he's trying this, Esiason, and it's hitting shoulder pads. He can't go that short. They're clogging from 3 to 8 yards. They're clogging everybody, making him go long. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 now for the Bengals. They got nobody in the backfield. Collinsworth, the human punching bag, is down south in the slot. Back to throw. They're going to fire. Oh! And that is Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson. And dropping, and now they got to kick a field goal to tie the game. Jim Breach out of BYU. Breach out of BYU. And this is a big one. This is to tie the game from 43. Breach. And it's good. And you know the kickers this year have been erratic, but Jim Breach and Gostkowski have hit their field goals. And it's 6-6. They've both been, Gostkowski was erratic last week, and I've seen Jim Breach erratic. So right now we are at a 6-6 game. Nobody can get in the end zone. And in all these games, you got to favor the New England Patriots because you know they're not going to spend the whole day out of the end zone. That kick will be superhuman. Well, here's the New England Patriots. They had 2 field goals, and then they've been an interception and a punt. So this is number 5 for them. This is absolutely an unbelievably pressure-filled game. New England 6, Cincinnati 6. There hasn't been a great flow. The first quarter took a while because it was weird and choppy. You didn't get good drives. First down and 10. Brady. Draw to Falk, the counter draw, and he gets about 5. This is a defensive game. I think Cincinnati's underrated defensively. Everybody remembers the offense of the Bengals, but they did have some very good defenders. And as a team and as a unit, they're very, very good. Second down and 5. We're going to hand it off to Kevin Falk, and he gets nothing. Again, the defense stopping the Patriots. They might match up well against each other. It'll be 3rd and 5. That's Lamar Parrish. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. They're going to throw. Brady, and no, they say no good to that, and now they're going to kick. David Fulcher, the man in Super Bowl 23 that dropped the Lombardi Trophy in the end zone. He dropped the Lombardi Trophy. He literally did. And Fulcher with the play there. He dropped one today, an interception. Camarillo to kick. Camarillo to the 35 and a move to the 40. Up to the 44. Well, I mean, this reminds me of a rugby game where all you're getting are penalty kicks. And people are getting a little timid. This reminds me a lot of the playoffs where, you know, I always said this. I called timeout. I coached, I'm an assistant for middle school volleyball, an assistant. And, I said to the team when I was coaching one of the teams, the team that doesn't care usually wins big games because they don't feel pressure and they are who they are and they do what they're coached. Back to throw, and that's going to be a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. And then I said that, and they lost game 2, and it's like, but we won the 3rd set. I kind of bribed them with a cake, and that's what we wanted. 2nd down and 7, but this reminds me of it. It's 6-6. There's been a couple shots downfield. The blitz is on. Here's the Sias, intercepted. Andre Tippett, and they tried to throw it, and Andre with the blitz intercepts it. We've had some beautiful, beautiful games there, but this is not one of them. It is a quagmire of people trying to put a triangle peg in a square hole. That's what we have going on now. And New England will take over now. The big thing is, can Cincinnati stop them? 1st down and 10. They're in the broken eye. To the slot side, there's Kevin Falk. They had a mismatch, and it'll be a 1st down. They're in field goal range. Now, my thought is they might just run the football to get a 9-6 lead. They are on the road. You see, 6 attempts, 50 yards. He did have a 27-yarder, so it's 5 for the other 23, which is still pretty freaking good. 1st and 10. Back to throw. They're going to throw to the near side. Welker, he starts off in the 1st quarter blazing, but he hasn't done anything different. It'll be 2nd down. He sort of goes in spurts. He's like the Isaiah Thomas of wide receivers. Spurts, I'll catch 20 in a row and then go silent. 2nd and 10. I understand it's coverages and defenses. Welker's in motion. He's going to be the only one to the north. The handoff to Falk, and down he goes. They lose a couple. It'll be, well, no, they go back. It'll be 3rd and 10. So an incomplete pass and a no gain. 3rd down and 10 for New England. Oh, this is a crazy 3rd down now. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Throwing Brady, and it's incomplete. Tipped away, and it's going to be a long field goal. They tried to go to the rugby player, Julian Edelman, and now they're going to try and kick. It'll be 4th down and 10. This is Gostkowski from 44. A long 44, almost 45. And it is up, it is over, and it is good. 3 for 3 for Gostkowski. He had a horrible week last week. I believe he was like 1 for 4 at a time last week. And this week he corrects himself. 3 in a row. Oh, we've seen him shank stuff. But it's 9-6 now. New England leads Cincinnati. Big games, big kickers. There's the blimp. Look at that shadow. And there's the kick, high and deep. Sire0329. Great that the commissioner's in the house to see this. And up to the 23-yard line. Well, Commissioner, here's what the deal is. If Cincinnati wins, they really could be a number 1 seed. They really could be. If they lose, they really could be a number 4 seed. If they win, they're really good for a bye. If New England wins, they would be number 1 if Oakland loses. Esiason, and that's a catch and a 1st down. So they do one of those slow passes, and this time it works. So that's the way. I hope you got all of that. There you see 30 picks on the year, 24 touchdowns. It has been tough to throw the ball this year. We know that you're playing against the best defensive backs ever. I mean, you have the best receivers ever, but they outnumber you 8-5 every play. 1st and 10. There's the reverse, and that's James Brooks up to the 40-yard line. It seems this is as close to a playoff game between 2 powerhouses that we'll get until our powerhouse playoff week. 2nd down and 4. The handoff to Brooks, and he's going to be a yard short. So what is our broadcast schedule? We're going to do this. Oh, he's got 2,000 yards on the year. James Brooks, 2,000 yards. That offensive line, he's underrated. They give it to him, and he'll get a first down. A first down under 3 minutes to go. Brooks' offensive line has been incredible. I remember watching them against the Steelers in the unbroadcasted games, and they ran wild. First down and 10. They've been a little sluggish running the football here. Esiason, draw, and he gets clotheslined by Dante Hightower, a name that we haven't said in a while. It'll be 2nd and 9. New England 9, Cincinnati 6. The clock is ticking down to 2 minutes. They hand it off. Only another yard or two, and it'll be 2 minutes. The 2-minute warning, it's New England 9 and Cincinnati 6. Well, here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. If you're Cincinnati and you get a first down, you want the clock to run. You don't want to give Brady any time. He's the best under 2 minutes. 3rd and 7. In motion is Chad Johnson. They got a really good, underrated receiving core. Back to throw. Esiason will fire. He's got it to Chris Collinsworth. And a first down to the 26-yard line. Chris Collinsworth out of the University of Florida. He got hits. He always gets hit a little extra hard. And it's a first down. 8 of 18 for Esiason. Not great. He has 3 interceptions. He's wasted some opportunities, but it'll be a first down. From the 26, they want to let the time run. Esiason fires. Oh, he's making some poor decisions. Fred Marion and Ty Law, they're 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Cincinnati, I mean, this has been a game from the 26. They hand it off to James Brooks. And it'll be 3rd down and 6. They want to use the time. You know, they're going to hurry it up a little bit. 3rd down, it would be a 40-yard field goal from here. Esiason to throw. He's going to loft it into the end zone, and it's incomplete. Fred Marion back there, number 31. And Ty Law, number 24. Now they're going to try a field goal. Jimmy Breach from 39. Oh, you know the importance of this one. And here they go. The kick is going to be up. It will turn. Yes. Oh, it will. Breach almost missed that one, and it's 9-9. In a game that has seen weird things, a choppy flow that turned inside, and it's now 9-9. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. So it's 9-9 with a minute to go. In the end zone. They'll take an 8. A minute and 5 is enough for Brady, but I don't know right now if you want to push it. I don't know. See, this is the thing. They're playing tight. The team is tight. If they were down like 14-0, they would. But right now it's 9-9, and they got nobody in the backfield. They might be trying to push this. Brady again. Brady to throw. He fires down and incomplete. Tried to go to Wes Welker. And it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down. I hate that graphic. 2nd down and 10. I wish there was a mod to get rid of that. 2nd down and 10. New England 9, Cincinnati 9. There's nobody in the backfield. They're really relying on Irving Fryer in motion. Brady to throw. Brady will fire. No. And it'll be 3rd down and 10. I don't know. I guess what they're doing is saying we don't have confidence in Cincinnati's offense under a minute, that we're just going to throw the ball every down and kick it back with 45 seconds. It'll be 3rd down and 10. They finally got somebody in the backfield from the 20-yard line. Brady to throw. He'll fire out of the backfield, and he's inbounds. Timeout, Cincinnati. Maybe not. Yes, a timeout for Cincinnati. With 50 seconds to go, it tells you their intention. So Cincinnati has 2 timeouts remaining. Camarillo, and there's the kick. And it's always like fumbles like this. It's plays like this. It's times like this where New England gets a weird bounce. It has been just a struggle. An absolute struggle to do anything. Cincinnati has had the longer drives. 41 seconds to go. They have 2 timeouts. Here's Boomer Esiason from the 44-yard line. Back to throw out of the backfield, James Brooks. And they call timeout. They got 1 to go. I guess they could, with 37 seconds to go, they could do this. But you got to be careful you don't turn it over. It'll be 2nd down. You really got to be careful you don't turn it over. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. They're going to fire, and it is caught. There's a flag. What is the flag? And they're going to call it on New England. It's interference. So 34 seconds to go. And now Cincinnati is driving. The last field goal was almost no good by Jim Breach. From the 40-yard line, it would be 57 yards. More like 57 and a half right now. 34 seconds to go. Clock is ticking. Back, they're going to fire. They throw, and they got Chris Collinsworth inside the 20-yard line. They're going to hold on to their timeout. It'll be 1st down and 10. They like what they see in the defense. 20 seconds. They want to hold on to it. Esiason to throw to the near side. It's caught. And now they're going to hurry again. I think they're going to get one more play. 11, 10. They got to hurry. 8, 7. Oh, no. They've just wasted this time. They wasted this time. There's Vince Wolford, number 75. And Jim Breach will try and make it 12-9. And he's going to try and give him a lead. 9-9, 4 seconds. The first lead of the day for Cincinnati. It is good. He pokes it through with a 2nd to go. And Cincinnati has a lead for the first time today. Wow, it's one of those games. Nobody's getting it into the end zone. 12-9, the kickers are good. Can you imagine if a kicker sucked today? We've had a few of those. Cincinnati 12, New England 9. And there's the kick. It'll be high and caught, and that'll be the half. They want to be safe. And at the half, Cincinnati 12 and New England 9. At this present moment, Cincinnati, if the game were to end like this, Cincinnati would they would be in contention for the number 1 seed or a bye. It would all depend on the Falcons-Lions game. The Lions are in the playoffs, and they couldn't win the division because they got swept by the Packers. All Bengals, 13-4 in first downs. The thing hurting the Bengals have been the turnovers. But this has been all Bengals. This is why Cincinnati wants to host a playoff game. New England, it's a different story, but when you're in Cincinnati and on the road, you can get Tom Brady. And now here's the kick. We're ready to go, and we're going to be underway. Jim Breach, second half. And short. You can tell which way the wind is blowing. And a hard hit up to the 22-yard line. So New England will take over. I think, honestly, New England's got to hit the run a little bit harder. They're throwing into triple coverage. New England, they got to force Cincinnati into the pass coverage where it's like one on whatever. 1st and 10. 12-9, Cincinnati leads. There's the handoff to Kevin Falk, and it'll be 2nd and 9. I think they heard me, but the execution is so difficult to do. The Bengals defense has been really, really good. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 9. Kevin Falk, 8 rushes, 51 yards. Back to throw. They throw across his body, and he dropped it. If Kevin Falk would have got it, he might have been gone. At least for a long gain. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Cincinnati 12, New England 9. A league that has been going on since last April. Such a big game. 3rd and 9. Brady has not had a good day. Back to throw. Brady will fire. He goes deep. He's got it to Wes Welker. Up to the 44 and a 1st down. Wes Welker. And you can see right here, one-on-one coverage, and he goes, good night. Right, we put it right there. I wouldn't say one-on-one. I thought it was, but it was like triple covered at the end. 1st down, nearing the 45-yard line. New England down by 3. They still got nobody in the backfield. They're throwing the football 3 to the south. Brady fires, tipped and incomplete. Riley, number 13, from the 1970s in the backfield, will be 2nd and 10. What a strong, what we got to see Brady. Not a good one. Deep into the middle, 0 for 7. Like really, Brady having trouble today. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 12-9, Cincinnati leads New England. Back to throw, Brady. Fires. No, it'll be 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10. Cincinnati 12, New England 9. See, 31 plays, they had 23 passes. Not the sort of ratio you want. Not on the road, not in this environment. Brady to throw short to Irving Fryer. Now they got to punt it away. So New England started out with it. They had a nice catch by Wes Welker, but that was it. And now they got to kick it away. Cincinnati will get it back. Like seriously, this is big time right now. Camarillo. And the punt, high and deep. On the 3 and in the end zone. So Cincinnati will take over on the 20-yard line. A very difficult defensive struggle. If you like defensive struggles and a lot of tension, you got it. I mean, Cincinnati has a 12-9 lead. The Jets leading the Browns. We told you the Jets beat the Browns 31-24. So the Jets are 9-7. They got to hope the Steelers, the Colts, everybody loses. Esiason, no, 2nd and 10. So Fred Marion with the stop. We've had, in this league, we had a 71-52 game. And then we have some that are like 12-9 right here. Tough games. This is a tough game. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Trying to again shove a triangle into a a round hole. You got James Brooks, a 2,000-yard runner. Brooks, you got to catch that. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Too many drop passes on both sides. It'll be 3rd down. Oh, my. The absolute nerves. 3rd and 10. Both sides, Kevin Falk and James Brooks. Not the writer of The Simpsons, but James Brooks, both dropping passes. 3rd down. Esiason throws. He's got his man and a 1st down. Chad Johnson, his first catch I can remember. And it'll be a 1st down. 13-28 for Boomer. Not a great day, but that's a big 1st down there. So Cincinnati's now moving the football. They need to. 1st and 10. A New England loss, and they are set back. Esiason to throw. He fires short, and it'll be a gain of about 9. It'll be 2nd down, number 42. I haven't seen that guy in a while. Ty Law, number 24. Ty Law could have been the MVP. You can see a bad day for Esiason, but it isn't over. 2nd and 1. The handoff to James Brooks and a 1st down and more. Down to the 42, and they're starting to wear down this Patriot defense. But the question is, can they score? Can they score a touchdown? They get into field goal range, but they can't do it. Nobody's been able to score yet. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st down and 10. New England, remember, they got down deep and they threw a pick. An un-Brady-like pick. Well, it kind of was a Brady-like pick because it was the 1st quarter. You always got off to a slow start. You always thought you had him. 1st down, Esiason throws. He's got Carl Pickens. And a gain of 7. This is a really good-looking Cincinnati drive. Andre Tippett with the stop. Cincinnati's been winning yardage-wise, but they really feel the need to win on the scoreboard. They have to. Even if they win yardage-wise and lose here, that doesn't give you confidence at all, because you'd be going to New England. 2nd and 3. A week long of football that's incredible. Esiason, he got it, and it's a 1st down. A big 1st down to Holman. And Holman with the catch. Cincinnati driving. We got to see what Cincinnati does. It could be a season-defining drive right now. There's an Anderson on the field, but he's the right tackle. Boomer Esiason from University of Maryland is a quarterback. Esiason, Neil O'Donnell, and Frank Reich, all Maryland prospects. Back to throw, Esiason, he'll throw, he beats the blitz, it's intercepted! James intercepts it, and a big interception here. 4 interceptions for Boomer Esiason, 4 of them. And Roland James, the interception. Sorry, I hit the space bar. And when you do that, you get stuff like this. So James could have gone up and run. But Holman with the stop there, and New England will take a 1st down. Wow, so New England and Cincinnati both were driving. I would say they're even now. The game is even. 3-point game. Cincinnati doesn't want to hear that. They don't care about equality. They care about winning. They want a lopsided game in their favor. Brady got it to Gronkowski and a 1st down. You have to wonder after a turnover with it whether this is the start of a New England surge. And a 1st down and 10. David Fulcher's number 33. 68 tackles, 1 sack. He could come up with a big pick. It'll be 1st down and 10. Falk in motion. Brady again to throw. Brady will throw, and they get it to Kevin Falk, and a gain of 4. They're throwing for 4 and 5 yards rather than running for 4 and 5. 2nd and 6. New England now on the 31. Not a bad pass to Gronkowski. Him and Francis, and they stop him. They both missed the block, and that's James Francis, number 50. Francis beat Francis on that one, as Francis missed the block on Francis. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Brady can shine. He shines a lot right here. He always does. 3rd down and 8. Brady to throw. He fires, and it's caught. Juggled and caught, and a 1st down, Irving Fryer. A beautiful throw was juggled and caught by Irving. And you can see it here. It's where Brady looks the best, and he did it there. And a 1st down. Wow. Tom Brady does not disappoint on 3rd and longs. I don't know whether it's the offense or whether they play defense or what it is. But a 3rd and longs, he's golden. 1st down and 10. Is this the Patriots' defining drive? There's Kevin Falk on a counter. And I think that was a trap counter, a gain of 7. Kevin Falk, 56 yards. But now he's starting to get more. It'll be 2nd and 3. 2nd down and 3. The handoff, that's Kevin Falk, and Falk will get a 1st down. He needed 3 and he got 5, and here comes New England. We talk about Cincinnati, a season-defining drive. It might have been with the interception, but for New England, they started on their own 9. This might be their season-defining possession. 1st and 10. They're leaving that middle open. Brady, they go to the outside. Kevin Falk gets over one man, and he gets a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. A hard hit. So much riding on the line, seating-wise in the AFC. An absolute great game, meaning so much for everybody. 2nd and 7. Last week, a lot of games that could have potential. Back to throw, Brady got it. Wes Welker, and they get it down to the 30-yard line. And a 1st down. Now you gotta wonder on the other way, they're kicking into the wind. All the kickoffs have been really short. Going the other way, Cincinnati might want to make sure that this takes another minute 17 before they do anything. Keep them in bounds. 1st and 10. Brady to throw. He'll fire it. Intercepted. They don't need it. Flag, flag, flag. Oh, and it's got to be interference. Oh, it's interference. It was intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Controversy now. It'll be 1st and 10, New England on the 18. An interception wiped away. Fryer in motion. Back to throw. Brady will fire it. No. Couldn't get it. It'll be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 10. Second down and 10. Back to throw, and they throw. It is 3rd and 10. Third down and 10. So Cincinnati 12, New England 9. Brady to throw, he'll fire, got it to Welker. And now it's a 1st and goal. And this is, now, I mean, they're so close, the wind doesn't matter if it's blowing in your face. But if you score a touchdown, it really doesn't matter. But Tom Brady, a nice throw there. Look at that to Wes. Into the 6-yard line. 1st down and goal. It's going to define everything. 1st down and goal. Cincinnati 12, New England 9. From the 6, Brady to throw. The blitz, touchdown, flag. Let's see what it is. Yeah, they were grabbing all over everybody, and it is a 15-12 lead. Oh, they were grabbing everybody. They came in to blitz, and they end up scoring the first touchdown of the game. Incredible in New England. 91 yards. It is good. Perilli with the hold. Goskowski nails it. 12 plays, 91 yards. The controversy, an interception, and Cincinnati arguing that it doesn't matter if they argue it or not. Does not matter. As New England now a 16-12 lead. 8 seconds. High and deep. Back and in the end zone. 16-12, 7 seconds to go.
Thank you. No, don't touch.
So 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. New England 16, Cincinnati 12. 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. They hand it off, and that's going to be up the middle, a gain of 4, and that'll end 3. At the end of 3 quarters, New England and Bill Belichick, they lead Cincinnati 16-12. Typical Brady fashion, slow beginning, great third quarter. Well, the Bengals beginning the fourth quarter, it'll be a 2nd down and 6. It's 16-12. The Patriots win. This is such a magnitude of a game. They could be number 1 and host every playoff game. They could. Cincinnati now, back to throw. Esiason, the lefty, fires. He's got it! First down, and that's Green. And a first down for Cincinnati. What a catch. Look at this. Esiason win. He's a lefty, and Esiason threw. And yeah, his second foot, maybe controversy. But Cincinnati's like, hey, we'll give you a pass interference. Give us a long gain. Although I think they would rather New England have kicked the field goal there. First down and 10. They're into New England territory again. They've mastered the yardage, but not the points. Esiason, James Brooks, and a gain of 3. Nick Bonaconi's number 85. I thought he was 55. I was wrong earlier in the game, but he's 85. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Clock is ticking. Cincinnati, a win here. They could be number 1. New England wins. They got to bye no matter what. Back to throw, and there goes Andre Tippett, and a big sack on Boomer Esiason. It'll be 3rd down. So that's Andre Tippett. Bam. 3rd and 11. 3rd down and 11 for Boomer Esiason now. Past the 50-yard line, back to throw. They're going to fire. They get it. First down. Flag. It might be on New England. It's an ineligible receiver. It's an eligible receiver downfield. Another controversial penalty. That's the first time I've seen that in a long, long time. So now it's 3rd and 16. They had a first down. Oh, my goodness. The 2 costly penalties. That's going to be Esiason, 4th down. And they hit Collinsworth a little extra hard there. Controversial penalties against Cincinnati. A pass interference and then a first down where an offensive lineman was downfield. McAnally has to kick now. Gonna try and Coffin corner this. To the 10. And to the 20-yard line. Well, New England just went 91 yards. You're wondering, Cincinnati, if you can stop them. A field goal by New England makes it a full 7 points. Cincinnati would like to score a touchdown to win this game. First down and 10 for New England. They're on the 19-yard, technically the 20. They'll hand it off, and they go to Falk, and Kevin Falk a gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8. Kevin Falk, a tough time right there. 7 minutes to go here in the 7th. 7 minutes to go here in the 4th. Second and 8. New England up by 4. Second down and 8. They hand it off to Falk, and he gets stuffed right there. Cincinnati's defense, that's Dunlop. And it'll be third down and 7. As it stands, New England has a bye in the playoffs. They have a bye right now. There you see Kevin Falk. It'll be third down and 7. Brady has been good at this all day. To throw, he fires. Got it, and a first down to Wes Welker. Remember, he had a gain of 8 and a gain of 7 now. Both on third downs. It was third and 8 last possession, and they got a first down. And now third and 7, and they get a first down here. New England by 4. 16-12. Brady to throw. Brady looking. They're going to throw. Oh, almost intercepted. If he would have got it and gone all the way, they would have been, I mean, my God, I would have been going crazy. It would have been, it's now second down and 10. Brady, they almost went all the way. If you're a Cincinnati fan, you are nervous as heck. A big playoff seeding. You're going to get a home game in the playoffs, but you don't want to play in the first round. Back to throw. Brady will throw. It is incomplete. Tried to go to Irving Fryer, and it'll be third down and 10. Nervous. Such pressure. So much. This is the last regular season game. And New England has a 4-point lead with under 6 minutes to go. Third down and 10. Back to throw. Brady again. He's got it, and a first down to Stanley Morgan. Brady has made a hero out of Stanley Morgan and a first down. And it goes silent here. So he's got 8, 7, and third and 10. On the last 2 possessions, those third downs, he's converted. First and 10. It is loud here. New England by 4. Brady, they want to use time, but they also don't want to wear out their offensive linemen. Brady to throw. They'll go softly. Almost. And it'll be second down and 10. That was Green there. Brady has played with fire all day. Hasn't been one of his best games. He's not always great. Quarterbacks don't always have to be great. They just have to be great when they have to be. Great quarterbacks aren't always great. They're just great when they have to be. I have to get that right. Second and 10. They might run it to get the clock going and to choose some of this yardage. They're going to throw. The blitz is on, and they get it. A gain of 5 right to Irving Fryer. And it'll be third and 5. Irving did not get a Super Bowl ring. A good running back, a good receiver. Brady's only 15 of 38, but how many of those were really, really good and important? Third down and 5. 5 minutes to go in the game. Back to throw, the quick throw, and it's incomplete. And Cincinnati will get it off a punt now. Brady is 15 of 39. Not much going on defensively. This has been a very solid game for both teams. Really more for Cincinnati. New England has been scraping this stuff out. Amarillo. And to the 10. And out of bounds. It'll be first down and 10. Lamar Parrish. No touchdowns, 11 fumbles. Oh. First down now 16-12, 4:45 to go in the fourth. Esiason will throw. Oh! I think if Haynes would have got that, he would have been the hero of New England. They tried to go to Carl Pickens. I don't understand. They've had a little bit of success with the short stuff, but not that much. It'll be 2nd and 10. Both teams not able really to move the ball a ton. Cincinnati has the burden to get a touchdown. 2nd down and 10. Green in motion. Esiason fires and a first down. Holman with the catch, and Cincinnati will get another set of downs here. Down by 4 with 4.5 to go. Esiason rolling out he's a lefty. And he's rolling out to the left side. So much on the line for Cincinnati. A possible bye, a possible #1 seed if the Oakland Raiders lose. They've beaten the big teams but suffered at the little ones. They're a team that could go all the way, but many feel need a little bit of help. 4 minutes to go. That's going to be a weird throw and out of bounds. 2nd down. Such tension here. Cincinnati down by 4 with 4 minutes to go. The seeding, the ranking on the line. Cincinnati does not want to be a 4th seed. They could be. If they lose and the Atlanta Falcons win, back to throw. Esiason got it, and a first down to Green. They're in New England territory, and I think this is now 4-down territory. And Esiason, what a throw and what a catch to Green. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. 19-38 for Boomer. He's almost the same as Brady, but he's a little bit more, but he has those interceptions. The blitz is on. Boomer to throw, and it get a first down to Carl Pickens. Here come the Bengals. I don't know if you're in field goal, if you would try a field goal. It would have to be 4th and long, and you would probably have over 2.5 minutes to go. You would probably need that. But Esiason to Carl Pickens and a first down. So 1st down and 10. Anything short, like 4th and 2 or 4th and 1, you would have to go for. 1st down and 10. Esiason out of the gun from the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Esiason looking. Plans, throws, incomplete. He tried to go to Holman. Oh no, it's number 42. I believe he's a fullback. It'll be 2nd down. 3 minutes to go in the game. New England 16, Cincinnati 12. If they don't make it here, Jim Breach will try a long field goal. Maybe 2nd and 10. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. Esiason to throw. A draw to James Brooks to the 29. So they got to hurry up, and they are. Look at Lemon. He's pulling them up. It'll be 3rd and 7. They want to do an increased pace, and they are. 3rd down and 7 for Esiason and the Bengals from the 29-yard line. 16-12. Collinsworth in motion. Back to throw. They're going to fire it. They get it, and a first down to Clark. Booby Clark, the fullback. And a first down from the 19 to the 18. 2.5 to go. I think they're going to sell out all the way for the touchdown. They have to. It'll be 1st down and 10. New England 16, Cincinnati 12. A ton on the line here. 1st down. Esiason back to throw. He's looking. He's going to fire. Tipped and intercepted. It's intercepted by Andre Tippett. It's intercepted, and the whole stadium is silent. And it is intercepted. He tried to go to Green. And good night. Knocked out of bounds. Now the game is not over, and they have time. But it is 16-12 here, and now they're going to be trying to run it up the middle. The Bengals, I think, on best, will have one timeout remaining. New England is going to try and run out the clock here and win this game. They hand it off, they blitz, and they get 3. And they're going to let the 2-minute warning take care of that. 2 minutes. New England 16, Cincinnati 12. Well, that's a pick heard round the world, maybe. 2nd down and 7. Cincinnati's second pick like that. They kick field goals. They win this game, maybe. Falk around the edge, and he gets tackled on a nice tackle there. If he doesn't make that tackle, it's a first down. 3rd down and 2. They have 2 timeouts to go. If they get a first down, it won't be over, but it's going to be hard for them to win. The handoff to Falk, and down he goes. They're going to call timeout, 1:50 to go. They stuff him. So the defense for the Bengals, and they have plenty of time. So the Bengals now, they're going to have to do it one more time. If New England gets the ball again, they're going to win. If they get the ball in the lead. So it's going to be back, and up to the 38-yard line. 5 interceptions.
Okay, what's the plan?
5
Okay.
for Boomer Esiason. You're going to wonder whether it's bad Boomer, good New England defense, or a mix of both. But it really doesn't matter now. New England 16, Cincinnati 12. Even New England will tell you they escaped with this one. If they end up winning, 1:44 to go. From the 38, back to throw. It's knocked away, 2nd and 10. He rolled out, nobody blocked. Andre Tippett, number 40, who came in on the blitz. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for Cincinnati. 16 to 12. Boomer Esiason would love a long, long play. They would love it. 2nd down and 10. James Brooks is back there. I don't think they got the guts to go to Brooks. Back to throw. They're going to fire it. No. 3rd and 10. 2 more plays. Collinsworth and Pickens talking to each other. Cincinnati has 2 more, and it could be over. Third down and 10. And then if you score, you got to deal with Brady. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Esiason whips it, and it hits Pickens in the shoulder. It's 4th down and 10, and this is it. This is the football game right now. And this is it. New England, they get a bye. This is their ticket to a bye. 4th down and 10. They need to get 10, the Bengals. Back to throw. The throw, it is not even close, and New England's going to win the game. They tried to go deep, and the New England Patriots are coming out of here with a first-round bye. The blitz was on the weak side and no good. He mistimed it. And now Cincinnati, they're still going to have a home playoff game, but they will not have a bye. They won't, because they only have 10 wins. They will go 10-6 on the year. Cincinnati 12-4. And there's an E and a timeout. That is it. But 1:20 can come off the clock. Cincinnati, they're wondering what if. Andre Tippett's interception is incredible. His interception is such a big pick. 3rd down and 13. 3rd and 13. They'll run this down to about 47 seconds. The New England Patriots, a first-round bye. How about that? 3rd and 13, and now they're going to run it down and take a knee, but they're still going to have to run a play of about 8 seconds. Cincinnati might touch the ball one more time. Camarillo comes in. And now what they got to do is punt. So Cincinnati might get it back with about a second left. They're sending the house. They have to, but I've never seen a punt blocked. I've never seen that ineligible receiver downfield either. There's so many things for Cincinnati. They're going to punt, and there it is. So they're going to have one chance, the fair catch. And the 17, 6 seconds to go. They're going to come back to the locker room and say, hey, we shoulda. It does not give you confidence going into New England playing a game like this. Throw that off the table right now. Cincinnati had their chance, and they just let it go by. This will be the Hail Mary. Almost no chance of them scoring, but this will be it. Esiason will throw it up in the air, 2 seconds, and they're going to have one more shot. And that'll be it, really. 2 seconds to go. They got to hope something happens. This is it, 2 seconds to go. They're going to throw it as far as they can. Back to throw. Hightower will be coming up. They throw it down the middle, and it's incomplete. And that's the game. The New England Patriots get a first-round bye, and they win 16-12 here in Cincinnati. Cincinnati was knocking on the door to win this game many, many times, and New England ended up winning. And if they play in the playoffs, there will be a New England. A tough game if you're New England. If you're the Atlanta Falcons, you're looking at this like, wow. Legend Sports Universe, good to see you. An unbelievable ending to this game. Unbelievable ending. Yeah, Esiason with the big pick. That's incredible. 362, 227. They dominated the yards, but the 5 interceptions by the Bengals, the 5 picks, and that was Esiason's fault. That was all of his fault. Now, really quickly, to take a look real quick, the one thing we got to do is we got to show you now the standings updated so you know where everything is. You see that New York beat Cleveland 31-24. New England beat Cincinnati 16-12. We will simulate these 3 games. Houston, New Orleans, nothing there. Green Bay, Chicago, that's only seeding there. Green Bay is in. They cannot lose the division. They swept Detroit. And New York, Jacksonville means nothing. Tomorrow, Denver and Pittsburgh. And right now, it's New York that sits in the position. Now what we do is this. We're going to show you where everybody is in here. We're going to save the franchise very quickly, and we're going to show everybody where everybody is. Right now, it is the playoff position. There it is. So here it is. So division title to New England. So we know that right now they're sitting number 1, but Oakland beat New England. Oakland beat New England, and we'll show you that. Oakland beat New England, so that means the Raiders or the Patriots, whatever one we see, right here, the Raiders beat the Patriots in week number 1, 10-7. Remember, that was our opening game that we had, I think the first game. Oakland won 10-7 in a low-scoring, ugly game. But that game means everything now. I had no idea it'd be for number 1. So Oakland wins that, and that is huge. So when you take a look at this, Let's take a look at the playoff position very quickly now. So Oakland, New England right now is 1, but if Oakland wins, they're number 1. And we will have that game against the Miami Dolphins. Atlanta is now number 3. A win here and an Oakland loss, I don't know. I have no clue. The Atlanta Falcons, we got to see if they played Oakland, the Raiders. The Falcons or the Raiders, got to see. Here they are, and the Raiders beat the Falcons. So the Raiders they're looking for a division. The Raiders beat the Falcons 31-24. I believe we had that game broadcasted. So now what happens is this. Oakland is going to get a bye if they win their division. St. Louis, on the other hand, Atlanta and St. Louis, I got to see that because Atlanta, this is big. Let's see, Atlanta, Falcons or the Rams? Falcons, or there's the Falcons. Let's see, they beat the Rams. So how about they beat them 63-45? Oh, my God, I hope we get that playoff game. For the love of God, it'd be better than that 16-12 one we had today. So now what happens is because they beat the Rams, this is what it looks like. If Oakland and St. Louis win, Oakland wins the division, and they get the bye. And they get number 1. If Oakland wins, they get the division. And if Oakland loses and St. Louis loses, then St. Louis will get the division. They'll be 12-4, and they play New England. I guess they have New England in a. I got to find out the tiebreaker there. If Atlanta wins, Oakland loses, and St. Louis loses. So Oakland, St. Louis will have the winner there. They don't play each other. St. Louis wins. They're going to get the bye if Oakland loses. So Oakland and St. Louis don't play each other. I was going to say if St. Louis loses, but Oakland has the game lead. So Atlanta's 3rd, and Cincinnati right now is 4th. I'm going to see if Atlanta played Cincinnati. Atlanta and Cincinnati, the Falcons. Here they go. The Falcons, did they play the Bengals? So they played the Browns. The Dolphins. They beat the Rams. Yeah, they didn't play the Bengals. So I don't know. I got to take a look at that. They might end up 4th. There. So right now what you have is you have New York 1. Now Pittsburgh plays tomorrow. If Pittsburgh wins, they will jump the New York Jets. Now, Pittsburgh has a win against the Jets, but if Indianapolis wins, it then becomes Indianapolis again over New York because what happens is Indianapolis will beat out Pittsburgh because of the division. And then it'll become Indianapolis and New York, and Indianapolis beat New York head-to-head. So Indianapolis would have the lead in the division. So they would have that. Now, there are 2 other teams. So if Indianapolis ends up losing to Seattle, that's their Thursday game. Now, all of a sudden, all heck is going to break loose because then Pittsburgh would have tied New York, and then we would go through all these tiebreakers with the Steelers. But we're not going to do that unless Pittsburgh wins. Why? Because if the Pittsburgh loses, they're done. They're done. They're out because New York is 9-7. New York has to hope Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, and a select few other lose. I don't have my slide rule tonight. Methadone for life. Great to see you. Legend Sports Universe. I'm going to get off right now. Steve Tate, great to see you. That's where we are right now. Tomorrow it's going to be the Broncos who are out of it. They're out of it. Remember, in this league, in the geographic divisions, they're NFC. They're NFC. So the Broncos are NFC. They're out of it. And the Steelers are AFC. So the Broncos are 8-7. The Steelers are 8-7. So now they're going to be fighting tomorrow, playing, and if the Steelers win, they will be temporarily in that slot. And then Indianapolis on Thursday will play Seattle. If Indianapolis wins, they wipe everybody out. And then we will have Oakland on Friday. And then Saturday, late at night, after I go to NOTRE Golly and all that, Saturday will be the Rams. Oh, my God. We have a lot. Saturday, there's a lot. I posted in the sports simulation and replay the whole schedule of games. As you can see, week 17, we'll have Denver, Pittsburgh, then Indianapolis and Seattle. That'll be big. And then that'll be Thursday. Friday will be Miami and Oakland. And then Saturday, Baltimore, Carolina for the Division Championship. That'll be the Division Championship. And that'll be so much on the line there. And then Sunday, it'll be possibly St. Louis and San Diego. If the Raiders win, there's no need for that game. If everybody else loses, then we'll have St. Louis and San Diego on Sunday, which means if we're broadcasting that game, that's unbelievable. So if the Raiders lose, we'll have St. Louis and San Diego because St. Louis will be going for 12-4 and possible number 1. If Oakland loses, I got to figure that out. Remember, the Friday game is Miami and Oakland. Miami might be in the playoffs, but Oakland is going for number 1. They're number 1 if they win. If they win, they're going to be number 1 and host everything, and they're a good football team. We know that. If they lose, there's a good possibility that the Rams could beat San Diego, and then the Rams win the division. Oakland would be a wild card team. They would be the first wild card team, and then they would have to play at the Bengals. It's looking like possibly the Bengals. Oakland at Cincinnati? Oh, my God. And then Baltimore and Carolina for the division. That's Saturday for the division, Saturday night, which is Saturday morning. And then Sunday morning here, Saturday night, St. Louis and San Diego, then a wrap-up of everything. All right, Legend Sports Universe, great to see you. Sire0329, the commissioner, great to see you. Methadone for Life, great to see you. Steve Tate, great to see you. Everybody, great to see you. Have a great day, and we will see you later.